going to be sharing with you in this video how to trust yourself when nothing is going your way. Because what can happen in life when you're trying to manifest something, or when you're just going through life in a regular way, maybe you don't have a particular intention to manifest something, is that it can seem sometimes like everything is working against you, like nothing is working in your favor, like you're not able to see things happen the way that you prefer. And it can become an incredibly difficult and frustrating situation, because here you are maybe getting some positive momentum in the direction of what you prefer, and then what happens is that everything happens opposite to what you prefer. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to deal with this, how to trust yourself when nothing is going your way, so that you can actually start to hold that confidence despite what's happening in your circumstances, allowing you to get what you want, of course, in the most effortless and easeful way possible. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification bell, because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you in regards to how to trust yourself when nothing is going your way is to realize that when the opposite of what you prefer is happening, it means whatever you want it to mean. But here's what I choose here's the meaning that I assign to when things aren't going the way that I prefer, is it means the universe is rearranging itself. It's rearranging everything in the fastest way possible to help you get what you want. And actually, this is very counterintuitive and it can seem like a contradiction to manifestation. But actually, when you're about to get what you want, or when your frequency is accelerating at an accelerated rate, things are happening faster, it can seem like at a very in a strong way, like the opposite of what you want is happening. And that's because actually you're manifesting so quickly. You're manifesting at in such a powerful way, at such an accelerated rate, that actually all the things that are out of alignment with your manifestation come up, so that you can let them go and not believe in the fear. You don't want to react to the circumstances. You want to trust that what you want is coming. In fact, you can even take it as a very counterintuitive sign, as a very good sign, that if the opposite of what you want is happening. Let me ask you this. When you have all this stuff happening, did you have any positive momentum slightly before all those limitations coming up, which maybe brings up some fears and doubts in your mind? Usually the answer is yes. You had some sort of I don't know why I said yes like that. Usually you have some sort of a positive momentum in a certain direction, and then all that stuff comes up to the surface. And this is when you want to be very conscious, because what's happening is that it's your ego trying to self-sabotage you. You don't want to believe in the fear. Trust that if life is happening in a way, or the opposite of what you want is happening, sure, maybe sometimes you have to take different actions. Maybe sometimes you have to, change the way you are, or change the protocols that you're doing, or just change something about the way that you're living your life. But a lot of the times what I found is that the more I change things because I think something is wrong, it's just me living into an old pattern, living into fear, and then I stay stuck in a negative feedback loop. But when I realize that actually if the opposite is happening and I just trust myself and carry on with what I feel is truly right, what happens is that all that stuff just fades away, and then the manifestation comes shortly after. That's pretty much almost 99.9% of the time been my experience. When I changed my action because, oh my gosh, something's wrong, my manifestation isn't coming, it actually kept me stuck in a loop. When I trust that this is just the universe rearranging itself to help me get what I want in the fastest way possible, you're just bringing up things at an accelerated rate so that you can let them go. That is how you trust yourself, is understand that it's just happening for a reason. It's happening to help you deal with something, or to face some fear, or to deal with some pattern. And the second thing that I want to share with you in regards to how to deal with this, how to trust yourself when nothing is going your way, just in life or in the manifestation process, is to see that situation, see that contrast of the things that you don't want happening, see it as a test. See it as a test. It's almost like the universe is testing you. And it's almost, not only is it testing you, you can see it in that way, because it's not necessarily testing you, but you can see it in a way where it's almost like you're pulling the plug on the old reality. It's almost like you can even thank your ego in a way, because the ego is not a bad thing. It's keeping you safe, right? If you're not ready to get into the unknown, to level up into a new aspect of your life, then going back into your comfort zone may be a good thing, because maybe you're genuinely not ready. But that's the question. Are you ready for the manifestation? Okay, are you ready? Ask yourself, am I ready for this next level of my life? Or do I need some time to go back into the old way? Now, if you're ready, see it as a test. Be fearless. Be courageous. Don't trust in the fear. Trust in your frequency that transcends the circumstances, where you know that if you hold that confidence in what you know beyond what you see, what you believe in beyond what you see, what you know to be true deep in your heart, what you know on some level is the truth, but you can't see it yet, but you have that knowing in your heart. When you trust that and hold that consciousness, hold that confidence through what's happening, see it as a test, what happens is that is how you trust yourself when nothing's going your way. As you say, you know what? All this stuff is happening that seemingly is contradicting what I want, seemingly. But you know what? I'm going to trust myself no matter what. Not in an egotistical way where you're pushing so hard, but you're not trusting yourself. In fact, quite the opposite, where you actually see that, you know what? What's happening? I have these emotions coming up. The question is, do you have to believe in those reactive patterns? Do you have to believe? That's the question. You want to hold that awareness. Be spacious, right? Do you have to believe in that pattern, or can you carry on with what feels right? That's the thing, is that what feels right might look like it's not right on the outside. It feels right. I don't know why it feels right. It doesn't make sense. Nothing is happening according to what I think, what I want to happen, but yet it feels right. That is you learning to trust in your higher self. Okay? Now, the third and final thing that I want to share with you is the past coming up in this process is normal. So when all those contradicting things are coming up in your experience, that is actually happening so that you can let it go, so that you can move on to the next level of your life. So I don't want to make this video too complicated. I'll actually just stop it right here. And so the way to trust yourself really is to see that it is just old reality stuff coming up to the surface. It has nothing to do with if your manifestation is coming, unless you decide, whether consciously or unconsciously, that it means that your manifestation is coming. If you react and you say, oh, this means I have to change something, this means I'm not going to get what I want, then so it is. That's how the universe works. The universe works in a way where what you say is the case. If you say that it is the case, then it is the case. If you say that, know what, this doesn't matter, this is how it feels, so I'm going to trust that no matter what's happening, and that's what it means, then so it is. If you say that, oh, this means that I need to be reactive because I need to stay safe, and this means that I need to go back into my old ways, otherwise this is going to happen, then so it is. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. The question is, what meaning are you going to choose? Are you going to pass that test or see it as such, or are you going to fall back into the old way? And with that, I conclude this video. Hopefully you don't fall back into the old way and you choose to see that it is the universe supporting you. And with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with, by the way, the universe supporting you is you supporting yourself, but we'll talk about that in another video. Now, with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Also, please hit that like button for me so that more people can get access to this content, because I do believe that every single person on this planet does deserve to know that they are the creators of their reality, and that they can manifest their reality and do so in the most effortless and easy way possible, helping themselves and others in the process as well. And hitting that like button does help the YouTube algorithm push the videos out to more people, and that would be greatly appreciated. As always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.